Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber, and today I have a super awesome project share for you folks that is very, very special. I made a book or junk journal for my cousin Kiana for a very specific reason. She loves sunflowers and she is graduating this year. So congratulations, Miss Kiana. I'm so proud of you, and I know that you are going to do amazing things in your future. You are a very strong and brave and beautiful young lady. And my favorite quote that I want you to hear is, shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. You are going to do great things, and I'm just so proud of you. So this is the little junk journal, or big junk journal, thick and chunky, that I made for her. On the front here we have blessed, because I think she is blessed. And I just hope that you enjoy this book, Miss Kiana. I'm going to go through it and share with you like everything that I have inside. On the front here we have a small bag of some wildflower seeds. Just throw them out in the yard, see what happens, put them in a garden, or just hang on to them, whatever you'd like to do. You just untie this, just like that. Perfect. I had such a fun time making this book, and I just want to share with you everything that's in here. So this might be a little bit longer of a video. I hope you all stay tuned to see the beautiful goodies inside. Let's get started. On the very front page, you can see a lot of sunflowers. I loved making this. It was so much fun. So we have a sticker set here. We have an envelope here. Look how pretty that is. This is actually a digital kit that I got online and I downloaded and printed out at home. Inside here is going to be her letter, and there's going to be just $10 inside this envelope. Inside of her letter, it tells her that throughout this book, she will collect $75 if she finds all of the hidden spots or tucks that I have chosen to put the money in. I think that would be a neat little adventure for her to go on as she went through this book. So that's the first page. And the second page is here. It has a neat little doily tuck right here with the sunflower card. It kind of comes out. It sticks in there pretty well. And then there's some ribbon on the side with another doily. This is a photocopy of a napkin that I glued down. This side I left blank for you to decorate however you'd like, or just leave, or draw, or journal. Like I said, this is your whatever book. I'm just going to keep calling it a junk journal because that's the term that's most commonly used, but it is not in any way intended to be used for junk. It is just a mere word because it's a collection of like everything you love, basically. Happy thoughts. Journal in here, draw, leave it blank, glue down some pictures, whatever you want. I tried to leave this as open as possible without leaving it feeling too bare that if I didn't decorate this brown page, it would be really ugly. So I put I Adore You on here. I embossed it with silver to go with this Paris theme. This is actually just another napkin that I glued down. I did Mod Podge it. It doesn't feel like it. It feels kind of glossy. On the back side of this, we have sea turtles and ocean because she loves those as well. And I will tell you, as an artist or a creator, it was very difficult for me to make this book with a combination of sunflowers, sea turtles, and ocean. It was definitely a challenge, but I had so much fun doing it. This here is a big pocket. I made this little envelope, and inside here are some sweet little sea turtle stationery. And there's 4 of them. 2, 3, 4, and there's a $5 hidden behind there. And the 4th one. And you don't have to leave them in the envelope. You take them out and use them. Stick them in whatever you want. I just put them in there to make it more like a collection. Inside this side tuck over here of the map, I have included a beautiful picture of a sea turtle. And then this sweet little, it's like a velveteen paper. This feels like, this black part feels like, kind of like velvet. This is actually a photo mat, but you could turn it into a card if you wanted. You know, you can go like this, and then you can give it to someone, or you can put a photo in here and journal on the back, whatever you want to do. Same thing with this one. It's just blank. I tried to give you a little of this and a little of that, and I hope you can appreciate it. On the other side of here, we go back to our beautiful sunflowers and butterflies with music notes. I did a corner tuck here, and this is a index card that I coffee dyed, and then I glued down another napkin on top. This one has a rougher texture than the other side of that one paper with the blue. It feels quite interesting compared to the other textures in this book. On this side up here in the corner, I did put down a piece of ribbon as a sunflower, and then I did a lace sticker. And the next page is a map with a big ship on there. And over here, we have happiness comes in waves with a tag sticking out. This one is glued down. This does not come out, but these come out. And this is a little corner tuck that I did. I specifically went through the dictionary to find a word or something for ocean, and I found oceanography, and I thought that was super cool. I folded that down. I added a sea turtle sticker here. I did some collaging here on the digital images, and I just printed them out. I made a tag here with a little compass and a little memories with an anchor. Everything in here is created just for her. There will never be another book like this one. This is the one and only, just like this. So there we go. And then on this next page, it has a beautiful collage. And it looks amazing, I think. I had so much fun just creating this and putting it together. I did some inking, I did some stamping, I cut this out, it says family. I used some more of that sunflower ribbon here. I included a fake flower ribbon, or fake flower with a brad on there on an embellishment. I just think the page turned out wonderful. Here is something that I added last night as a last minute, kind of like a trifold flip out with some beautiful Tim Holtz paper that I picked up from Joann's on clearance. And if you flip it this way, it's kind of like a blanker or maybe a less chaotic pattern. You could write on here with a really black marker if you wanted, or you just glue down some pictures, or, you know, ticket stubs if you go to the movies or Chinese restaurants or anything like that. There is actually a pocket behind here. You don't have to take anything in there. If you want, you can. Like I said, I made this last night and I just forgot to put something in here. So when she receives it, there will be something back here. I just don't know what yet. I'll stick something in there. And then on this next page, we go back to the ocean with some sand. Here's a really pretty image of seashells and a heart. And cute little tags here on this corner tuck. I have a lighthouse. And a ship with a map. There's also $5 tucked in here. When you look at some of these pages, especially as they are, it might be difficult to tell if that were a tuck spot. That's why I put it in there. If there was nothing in there, you might not know there was a pocket back there, but there is. And this flips up, and you can write journal draw. You can actually just glue that down if you don't want to put anything in there. Here's some sweet little sea turtles on this page here. I tried to make it more faded so you could write around them, or you can glue a picture here and here, or draw. Here is one of my other favorite pages in this book. I have so many favorites, you guys. It's crazy. This is my journey, and this is just a nice little spot for her to journal on, or maybe for someone to write her a nice message in here, because she has been through a lot of challenging times this year, and you know, without the challenges, life would be kind of just mundane and boring. I know that the challenges that she faced, I wouldn't wish on anyone, and I'm not going to get into any personal details, but just know that I am thinking of you, sweetheart, and I've been praying for you, and you are just an amazing young woman. On this page over here, I added a cute little bumblebee and just blank on the back. So again, you can write journal draw, use it as a bookmark. I made a little paper clip dangly deal. I tried to keep it sunflowers. This was a little challenge to do because I didn't really have any sunflower ribbons that would work well. So I just figured we'll go with yellow and white. We'll keep it really simple. but it's really fun to play with. And then on this next page here, we have a compass and some sea starfish with some seagulls. The double pocket, this comes out. This is another little map journaling card. And then back here, we have a big tag with some music paper and a hummingbird and just a flourish in the background. And then on the back, we have the blues and the greens. Up here, I made this little thing. It's called Memories with another little anchor on there. And on this one, you could tuck it back in this way if you like. It doesn't really matter. But I'm going to put it back the way that I had it. The next page has a big pocket, and inside here is a cluster embellishment. And I will share with you guys what's inside here. It's just different pieces from my scrapbook bin that I have that I just threw together. This page was in here already, and I just really liked it, so I wanted her to have another one. And then some music paper, because I just think music makes life sweet. Then there's a sweet little blue page, some yellow. There's a 10 in here. It slides out really easily. Just pull it on out. A coffee dyed paper back through there, and as you can tell, the 10 again, you just flip back through it. And it's just like a mini junk journal. It's just a scrap. My daughter called it a scraplet. And there's other tutorials online that you can look up and see how to make those. You just basically stick them together and staple them. I mean, you can do a pamphlet stitch through there. I just chose to staple it just to make it a little quicker. On this page here, we have Explore with the sea ship. And here is the center of the book. There's a 5 in here. But because I love this image so much, I decided to make it the center of this page and just blow it up. I just thought it was so, so pretty. And she loves sea turtles, so yeah, I figured why not? There was enough sunflowers in here. She wasn't going to miss any. I don't think. But I don't know. There's not very many spots that I could put sea turtles, so that is our focal image right there. The next page has a really sweet quote on there. It says, "Dance like no one's watching, sing like no one's listening, love like you'll never be hurt, play like there's no winners, behave like mom's watching, always, Kiana, always. Give like you have plenty, and smile." Her smile is so beautiful, by the way. On this page over here is a seed tuck spot. It has a sunflower little ticket strip. You can actually fold this up. There's some dotted lines there, but they're not perforated. They're just the digital image. You can just fold yourself if you want to. And then I added a little thing here that says Sweet Memories. And this one's neat because it can go this way vertical, or you can turn it and go this way and have sweet memories. And I just really liked the yellow on there. I thought it was a really cool to bring out some more yellow in the book, right? Here's another little small paper clip. I keep playing with it. It's so fun. It's so soft, dangly thing that you can use as a bookmark. So like if you're writing in here and you want to remember where you're at, just throw it in there. On this side over here, I have some little stickers that are owls with family, and I just thought they were so sweet. I know it doesn't go with the book at all, but I decided to put them in here. And then there's another 3 little dollars in this pocket that has a sea turtle down here on this blue. I did some stenciling in the background with some dots. I tried to make it look like the turtle was like walking in the sand. I don't know if that's... That was my idea behind that page anyways. I don't know if I accomplished it or not, but that's what I was going for. On this side over here is that map with another starfish and a sea ship. It says north right here, like find your true north. It's awesome. This is one of those other pages from that sunflower journaling kit that I got, that I downloaded. I added an extra little sunflower here on the side and gave it just a little more of a pop. And then I edited this page myself. This page I made. This is the one from the kit. So I found this image and I put it in the background. And I added the same flower on the side, but I made it full opacity so it stands out more. It looks almost just like a border, like almost like a strip of ribbon or sticker or something. I just thought it was so pretty. And then on here we have some sea turtles. Or not sea turtles, I'm sorry. Seahorses. And seashells. See, I'm getting tongue-tied, Kiana. I'm getting tongue-tied. Back behind here, this little envelope that I made, these come out. A couple of postcards. We have a mermaid on that one. And then we have a lighthouse on this one. This is a little sign that I made. It says make your own path. I cut it out, glued it on there. This is that sandy paper in the background. This one opens up and there's one more little postcard inside. And with some seashells that I added before I printed it. And I just think this was so much fun. I spent so much time making this that I want to make sure I show you guys absolutely everything there is. Whoops. On this other page over here we have a bird with a nice little journaling spot, or you can actually just glue down a picture or a quote or anything else that you really love right here, and it will have a pretty frame around it. This is a doily tuck, as you guys found out. It has a butterfly, like a bookmark, or a little spot here that you could use. You could actually glue that down somewhere in the book if you wanted to. And then a couple more dollars, so there's two more. This is a doily that I did some stamping on, and then I heat embossed it with blue. So there's a nice little sheen to it. Underneath of that, there is another page that I glued down in the center with some stenciling and some stamping on top. Here's the doily on the other side, and I did that to it to make it pop out. On the next page here, we have that doily that I told you I stamped on the other previous side. The sea turtle and a jellyfish. Underneath here we have two more tags. Another sweet little sea turtle. And a tag that says explore at the top with the ship at the bottom. Underneath that is a full image of a lighthouse, and I thought it was so pretty. I had to put it in here. I just think they're really nice to look at. And, you know, if you want to change this book and make it your own, you sure can. You can glue this completely down if you want, tape it, stick it down with some stickers so it doesn't pop up like that. And over here we have a big map with another compass down here in the corner. The next page is just full of music and sunflowers. I made this little booklet here out of the same paper that's on my desk. And I did some stamping in the background as well. I tried to make it look like flower petals kind of falling down to the center of the seeds of the sunflower. That was the goal on that page. Here in this little booklet is just for you to throw in some ideas or use to write down somebody's phone number or draw. You can actually sketch in here. Here's a $5 in there. You can do whatever you want to. It can come out of here. It doesn't have to stay in this journal. You can throw it wherever you want. I just wanted to make sure I gave you enough things to play around with. On this back side, there's a nice little sunflower basket with some butterflies. It would be really neat to have an image here or something, maybe like a nice little quote in here. Maybe mom can write you a neat little message in there. Just to remind you how amazing you are. So if you're having a rough day, you can go back through your little book here and go, yeah, you're right. Today might be hard, but I have mom's handwriting and I'll have that forever. So on this page here, I decided to do a peacock. I know that's just a random thing. I just threw it in here, but it was speaking to me to be stuck on this page. I have no idea if she likes peacocks. Some people are afraid of peacocks, but I think they're a beautiful bird. So anyways, here we have a bookmark. It is really, really thick. I did double-sided, so you can write on one side over here if you'd like to, or you can leave it as is. And on this next page, I did a ribbon of sunflower. There's a tuck spot here with an envelope. And inside this envelope, it says sunflower, I glued that on there, is a bunch of extra little like die kits and journaling things that you can use in your book or wherever you'd like. It's a beautiful little sunflower. And another little image here. This is a Project Life card. It says captured with the camera. I thought it was really sweet. There's another $5. Yay! Vintage image of sunflowers on the back. Another little blue polka dot. I try to give you a little bit more blue for your book just in case you didn't have enough. Some more sunflowers there. And then this one is another Project Life card with blue. And these are double-sided, so if you like one side more, you can use that. So all of that is inside this envelope. And this here is like the only envelope that I didn't make. This is a store-bought envelope. And I just liked that it was yellow, so of course it went in our book. Over here we have another spot that says grateful for more journaling or drawing or sticking down pictures. Whatever you would like to do there. And this page is made out of an old book I stamped and inked on. I made an envelope. It is very, very tight. Back behind here, this comes out. If I can get it out without ripping it. There we go. And it says sunflower. And then back behind there is a 20. I don't know how hard that's going to be to get out without ripping that out. But if you don't have everything tucked in this book, then it'll come out just fine. Yeah, I'll try to leave it at the top here. But during shipping, I'm not sure how it's going to fare. This does open up, and there is another little journaling card inside here. Be really careful. This book page is so fragile. And, you know, there you go. You can stick whatever you want to. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera there. Inside here. And, you know, just have neat little memories. Something that maybe you don't want to glue down on a page. You want to be able to pull out and read. So there's that. And then over here, another journaling spot with a nice little sunflower in the corner. And the final page is more sunflowers with books. And then a map pocket tuck here as well. And it has 3 like little photo maps, like I said earlier in the beginning, or you can turn them into cards that you can give to somebody or use to decorate the book some more sunflowers. I love this image. It's so pretty. And then this here as well is more of like a faded yellowy photo mat. There is another 5 right here at the very end of the book. And I just hope that you enjoyed it. I pray for you and hope that you know how much you are loved. Thank you everyone for stopping by and checking out this awesome junk journal book that I made, especially for her. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.